What is going on, guys? It's the Ricktness here, and we are back doing another zombies challenge. And today we're doing the Sheiva challenge in like the dead man's corner of the giant. Like it's the area in the first room where the Sheiva is, obviously because we're doing the Sheiva challenge. But like, you know, it's just that area. We weren't actually allowed to go out and train by the pistol. We literally had to camp in there. So it was really intense. You know, when one person went down or the barrier got breached or something went wrong, you know, it literally turned to shit so fast. And you'll see that at the end, that as soon as one thing went wrong, it all went wrong. You know. It was actually really hard to hold down, but obviously I was doing this with TheRelaxingEnd, so like he was host, so I was playing on like a dodgy. I was actually on a 4-bar, believe it or not, even though he lives in Finland and I actually live in Wales, which is in the UK. So you know the distance is kind of a problem, but actually I was on a 4-bar for the majority of the game. And like that's just one thing about YouTubers, is they can afford to have such good connection. Like if I was host and he was playing on my host, there's no way he'd be having a 4-bar with me. But you know, anyway, that's just one of them things that actually helped me a lot in this challenge, because like if I was playing on a 2-bar, so I was holding the window, I wouldn't have been able to cope. But anyway, what I want to talk to you today about is like some ideas I've had, because I've been watching loads of videos, I like challenge ideas of what people have been doing and stuff, and you know there's a few things I want to discuss. And the first thing is randoms. And like, as you know, in Black Ops 2 I did loads of stuff with randoms. I played loads of maps trying to get high revive scores, and like at one point I did have the world record for the most revives in a single game. Like, actually I'll link the video down in the description. I had 243, which yeah, it took me ages. Like, me and Dids, we used to literally, for months, we would be constantly going into games with randoms, trying to get 200 revives, and like, I don't even want to know how many games we played trying to get that. He actually beat me to it, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, because I was pleased for him when he got it, because like, I know how hard he'd worked. But yeah, that's just one thing I want to bring back in Black Ops 3, is trying to get some decent revive scores in randoms. I actually think it's going to be a lot harder this year, because, you know, just the Wonder Waff doesn't seem to be as good. The Wonder Weapons, like on Farm, it was a pretty small map, so you could literally get them all up. But like on something like Shadows of Evil, if they're all in like different districts, like one in each district, there's no way I'm going to be able to revive them all. But the Wonder Weapon is really good on Shadows, so that can actually play a part. But like, I've played a few games with Shadows. I think my best is like 25. I actually got 45 revives in a game with my friends. But that's not really I'm not really counting that, because I've not really the revive experience. But yeah, that's just one thing. Obviously, I'm going to carry on doing loads of these challenges that I do. We've done loads in the Giants already. We're going to be doing all the wall buys. We're going to be some camping challenges, so look out for them. Shadows of Evil, we're still working on them challenges, unfortunately. We haven't quite got the hang of them. Like we do on this. Like, for example, say the Sheiva challenge we're doing now. We have to stay in that exact corner. But say if this was a Shadows of Evil challenge, because we get the Margwa, I think we'd have to use like the whole area. Like, I have a video coming soon on the Vespa challenge in the Rift, and instead of going into the actual Pack-a-Punched area, we literally tried to stay in the room, and it just doesn't work. So I think for Shadows challenges, the area is going to have to be extended a lot to make it playable, you know, because the Margwa just spawns. Like on Origins, he reminds me of the Big Daddy, but unfortunately he has 3 heads, and he only opens them at a specific time. So you know, you can only kill him kill 1 or 2 of his heads. And then, you know, we still got that 3rd one. But whereas on Origins, you only had that 1 head, so once you killed him, it is easy enough to kill him off with a boom hilder. But yeah, there's also a few things. What else do I want to do? Obviously, I've got these Pack-a-Punch guns gameplay. You know, just all the guns I'm going to Pack-a-Punch eventually. What else is there? I've got loads of ideas. Yeah, tutorials. I'll be doing like tips and tricks tutorial videos, stuff like that. Like 360 revives, like what's the best strategies to do, setting up guides, all stuff. If you want anything, let me know in the comments. But apart from that, this was a really good challenge, really intense corner to hold down. Thanks to Relaxing for the invite, because you know, I probably wouldn't have thought of doing this. Or if I did, I would use the whole first room area, which was actually probably been a lot easier than what this was, because it's actually a really easy first room once you get the hang of it. Like, you know, we've got some good scores in the first room already, and that's another thing I actually want to do. I want to try and keep getting a good score in the first. I want to get a good score in the first room. That made no sense. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I've rambled on for nearly 4 minutes now, so I'll leave you guys to enjoy the rest of the challenge, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.